Unique patients. Unique patients have stories in their mind and special mind mazes. Unlike normal patients, they will come back on failure. Moral. I'm finally here, and I thrilled. When I heard word that your Abulant lab was docked in Dumpstead, I rushed out of my little shack in Visserkt and didn't even pack. Don't worry about me, I'm okay. Better, I'm great. This isn't much of an emergency, really, and I'm not in a measurable amount of pain. I lead a decent, peaceful life. Still, I've come to ask you to lead me into slumber. I know, it sounds odd. Why, though? Why should it sound odd? The Wantless are devoid of any and all needs, free of every single frustration. What is happiness if not the state where nothing is more strived for, where all desires have been fulfilled? Why would anyone in their right mind be so pretentious as to think their life is as full as this pure, crystalline, perfect form of happiness? Okay, so we get an abandoned robe. We get a totem of flesh rod. And we get a ponder shard for doing this one. Okay. I don't think there's any interesting skills that we can do, so let's go ahead and do this one. Hey, Moral. Are you really sure about this? It's a one-way ticket. What is there even to consider? After you're done, the very concept of worry and doubt will be gone. I literally cannot regret this. Those who seek to be transposed into wantlessness are usually in great pain. You're not in great pain. So this is like, it seems like wantlessness is like a euthanization type of thing. Do you think people cling to this way of life because they thought it through? The only reason you're still here is fear of change and habit. Shouldn't you know that as a transposer? Eris, why are you even losing your time with this guy? He's made up his mind. Ready when you are. Okay, the call is yours to make. Close your eyes. You might see a bright flash, but there shouldn't be any pain. Rest well. All right. Interesting. Yeah, so there's some dynamic to this. What happened to you? Something in the maze feels off, Pum. Pum? Pum? That's unusual. Okay, so we only have... Okay, so... Something weird going on up here. Doesn't look like there's any exploration to do. The plot thickens. Ooh, this is giving me Axiom Verge vibes with like the little glitchiness. Ooh, he seems nice. Infirm spirits draw each other. Burning moths to dying flames. This is nicely done. Abandon. Beyond regret lies silent unending expanses. At the final stop, suffering turns quiet. Beauty and horror become indistinguishable to the psyche. It is akin to entropy. Error, error, error. Okay. Can I get you yet? Let's do a prep turn. Next turn we'll get him going. Rude. Spread the void seems unpleasant. Get very beezed. This will only end well for us. Okay, I wish I had saved very bees for them, I think. Oh, there is a collision mechanic. Love to see it. All right. So I need to push this guy to prevent the shot. Is that correct? Immune to stun, root, push, pull, and swap position. How the heck am I supposed to survive this then? I mean, maybe this is scripted? Okay, so that effect does damage, but it's not the end of the world. It doesn't seem like this guy has AP, so maybe we just need to move more forward. So we don't know what these guys do, but we can certainly kill them. It slows down the damage we're doing here, but I think it's probably worth it. At this point, I'm convinced that there's no value to slowing our roll with this guy. But maybe. Soulbound. Line of sight AoE. Many charge skills have their AoE ability broken by line of sight. Hide behind obstacles to avoid. This one. Got it. So we can just move to here. And then I could technically bees this, but I don't know that it's worth it. Can I? What happens if I? Okay, let's try this. It says it's gonna like explode. Okay, that seemed. What do these do? One darkness stack. Okay, so I don't think we want to do that. Let's move to here. Get the memory. It does look like we need to kill these for sure. Oh, well there goes that whole avoiding darkness thing. I kind of messed up there. I wanted to use the heal. Oh, nope. I don't want to target. I don't want to use my awakened thingy. Okay, we need some. We're going to move here. I think we're just going to punch. Ooh, this guy explodes. I missed that. Where's my... that thing? Ooh, okay. Nice. That was good, I think. All right, we'll leave ourselves at 4. Okay, they They are great candidates for... Oh my. Okay. So we need to get this last pillar sorted, I think. These guys explode? I think we have to... What do darkness stacks do? Irreversibly disconnects you at 10 stacks. See. Okay. Have a good one. Oh, he did that thing? I didn't know he was going to do that thing. That's not pleasant. I'm going to spend the bees to get that going. And then... I think we just stop there. Okay, the memory is going to be important. That's going to be a little awkward to get away from without taking a bunch of darkness damage. Maybe not. Very kind. Excuse me? Excuse me? Uncool. Uncool. We can use our dash to get here without taking more. I'm just gonna hit myself with the heal while I can. How much does awakening stuff do? I don't actually know. We should probably do it now. We're kind of running out of time. He has 145 HP. Awaken Punch. Now is the moment. Doesn't look like it's doing more damage. This says it's doing 60 to 90. The punch doesn't seem to benefit. Alright. But yeah, good call. I don't think we would have won without the awakening. Oh, you don't say. You don't say. Pum, what's happening outside? I couldn't reach you. I'm getting you out now. This will hurt. Fatal error. Cute. I like it. I like it as like a thematic thing. It's clever. Choose 3. We will choose all of them. We get a Ponder Shard, an Abandon Robe, and a Totem Flesh Rod. Sounds bad. We are now actually tolerated. We were on our way to tolerated previously. Reputation in Dumpstead is now tolerated. You'll attract more patients. Your renown will reach more notorious patients. You'll find better items. Arg! Put this down. What's wrong with you? Thud. No, what the heck? What? What's gotten into him? What happened? He went completely crazy. I couldn't hold him back. What is this? Stay with him. Calling the doc. He passed. I'm sorry. Can I ask what happened here? He got extremely restless during transposition, up to the point of complete frenzy. I tried to contain him while disconnecting I'm going to say Iris from now on, from his maze unsuccessfully. What's your hypothesis, dog? This never happened before. Can't say I've ever seen this kind of reaction. Maybe he has a peculiar condition. Worth asking his relatives if they're still around. He did mention Visrict. Also, it's a start. Well, I'll go get him to a nearby freezer. Thanks for calling. Most people don't these days. Life isn't worth much as it used to be. Interesting. Sorry. Hey, have you slept? Have I? Thought as much. I'll say it once and then leave it up to you. I think we should head to Visrict. It's a large hamlet. If we can find any relatives, maybe someone there will have witnessed similar cases. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Pum, something was off with that guy's mind. I saw an abnormal apparition in there. Seemed like it was messing with the maze. I thought weird places and apparatuses were fit descriptions for pretty much everything you saw in there. People aren't well. This one was different. I felt like it wasn't in control anymore. That guy had to have a very unique condition. He seemed strange from the get-go. That thing might have been the construct of an unusually twisted mind. Yeah, that might be it. Guess we'll learn more in Visrict. I'll let you know when I'm ready to depart. Interesting. A new day has dawned. We got new items. Oh, we got the map. Let's do set sail to Seleuce. I thought we were going to Visceract. Looks like the only place we can click on is the map. Ghost Town map. You can now sail to new areas in Ghost Town. Each area gives access to different difficulty tiers and unique patience. To unlock new areas, you must first reach tolerated reputation in the previous area. To get to Visceract, you must first sail to Seleuce. You'll be able to come back to Dumpstead in a couple of days. Okay. So, I guess we head here. We travel there. It takes a day. We're boating. We're on a boat. The place of passage. Seleuce, I don't think I've ever stayed here for more than a few hours. No one has, save maybe for a few traveling traders. Okay. A new day has dawned. We safely docked in Seleuce. The trip took 1 day. The altar thought will undergo maintenance for 1 day. Higher tier patients will now require your services. Okay. Earn reputation here. Got it. So we can now start getting affliction damage dealt and increases to health. And then we can actually go even further and do that again. All right. We're going affliction tree. We got a robe. You have abandon. Gain resistance for every unspent AP. Oh, interesting. That seems good. So, you've obtained a summon form synapse. Instead of casting your skill directly, summon forms will summon an AI-controlled ally to cast the skill for you. Allies play automatically and gain AP as you spend them, just like enemies. Totem allies don't move and cast their skills in an area around them. Automation allies come with different attack patterns and archetypes. Testing summons in the simulation space should help you to understand their exact behavior. You can find simulation under the skills tab. Okay, so we can do something like that, and we could give it an effect if we wanted to. Like we could... Neural Fortune. Powerful synapses have a minimum cooldown. Try to match them with the appropriate efficiency. Okay. So I'm gonna decommission this this one if I can. Okay, we have skill sets. Save your current skill set. Convenient way to swap back to loadouts. Skill sets save your entire skill inventory, not just the currently equipped skills. Create new skill sets using the button below. I'm going to go back to that in a second. You can test new skills in the simulator. Okay, so where the heck did it go? Form, flesh totem. So it is casting range 1, summon casting range 0. And it has 2 effect slots and it has a medium discipline weight. So I would like to take this one. Where do I go to break one down? How do I break down a skill? I know it told me. So right now, I think the only thing we really have is a repel available. Oh, but look at, we can put a lot of things on this. Repelling rod. Crafting the skill will disassemble the following skills repel. That's fine. Okay, so I'm doing this because I just want to get into the simulation to see what it does. It targets enemies and allies. Does very little damage. Skills already equipped. Show skills. So now we have this thing. And I find the effect tab where I can see if there's things that are available a little hard to navigate. Because, like, we could take... Yeah, we still don't have a lot of, like, damage causers. Let's go to the skill and let's try simulator and see what this looks like. Okay, so I can't put it anywhere. So I can put it like here. Okay, summon allies are AI controlled. Play last during the turn they've been summoned. Place and protect them appropriately so they get a chance to act. Four turns left. Okay. So it works kind of the way that I expected it to. Yeah, I think so. It's pretty interesting. But now with this here, I don't... So maybe if I move to, like... I want to see what happens if I let it hit me. Okay. You take a little bit of damage. All right, so I'm not thrilled with this right now. I can certainly see the value, but I think it's going to need some... It's going to need some help. I also really don't understand how I disassemble one of these, which is not the best. Put the heel on the totem. Ooh, okay. Yeah. But I feel like I'm being a doofus for not figuring this out. So we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'll take this. Wait, why did that not? So it fights for you for 5 turns. It'll cost 4 AP to discharge it, and it inflicts the effects below. The cooldown is 3 right now. But we can try this. This becomes our only way to heal. Oh, and it exceeds our maximum discipline. So maybe the reason is that we need to use the much lower efficiency here to make it cheaper. But now it has a 5-turn cooldown. Does that really mean that only every 5 turns is it going to heal? I guess we need to test that. Oh, wait, actually, that was probably a bad... Wait, where did the one that I just made go? Oh, there it is. So we might as well use the duo cycling because we already have... It's already a 3-turn cooldown from that. Yeah, we're going to test it out in the simulation. Let's go into the simulation. So... I just said 4 turns left. Okay, so it definitely is healing. All right. Is there any way we can make bees cast more frequently? I think if we could do that, we'd be in great shape. But so it looks like it needs to get to 4 to be able to cast its heal. Okay. Oh, okay. It will double cast though, if we use up all of them. Okay. So yeah, so we want Very Bees. So Very Bees is a 2-for-1. The aerial attack is a casting range 3. Crafted skill has a minimum cooldown of 1. What's making this a 2-turn? Maybe this is just a 1-turn cooldown right now. If you're not standing next to it, will it save AP for when you come back? Let's test that. Let's science it up. I'm guessing it's going to heal nothing, Brian, but... so I think it's going to heal twice here, even though we're not there. Can you put the affliction up on the totem? Does it stack the affliction bonus every time it heals you? Ah, yeah, I think it might. Let's double check it. So. Oh, it has a stupid name. That's fine. Yeah, so now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to get it to the point where... We'll get hit here. We should get two procs of the buff. We did not appear to get the second one. We're at 3 now though, so I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Let's count it up. Okay, that maxes it out at 18. So it does 1 for 3. The affliction damage did not go above 3. It should have. So it doesn't... It does look like we're getting it, but it's not... Right, so this should do... 2 becomes 3. Maybe 3 is the maximum? Let's check the tooltip. Affliction damage by 15% for 3 turns. So the 3 is number of turns. Yeah, so I think this is better. We're better off doing this as an inner cast of our own skill. Like the heal seems really good to have that kind of passively going. I'm impressed, certainly. I think this is going to be a fun one. I'm looking forward to playing this more. For sure. And then we don't need it to be very long because this can be a 3 cast thing. But I think we're better off spending our own resources on it than the other way around. All right. Cool. We've got that equipped. Which this is when we don't spend abandon, we get that.